Quick question. Ever noticed that the Chinese keyboards look nearly the same as English ones, but somehow type entirely different characters? How does this work? Well, honestly, even as a Chinese, I didn't think of such questions before. Now let's go through it together in 2 minutes. Well, first, let's clarify one thing. Strictly speaking, it's not an English keyboard. What we are seeing is a layout built upon Latin alphabets, which lots of languages around the world adopt. A little background, the Latin alphabet was adopted by ancient Romans around the 7th century BCE for Latin, the language of Roman Empire. As Rome's influence spread, so did its letters. When the empire fell, many European nations tweaked them, adding accents or marks to match their own languages, like Spanish, French, German, and so on. That's why nowadays many European countries they share similar or the same alphabet. So back to our question, the short answer is Pinyin, the romanized pronunciation of every Chinese character. Like take an example, this one means 你, you, pronounced as 你 in the third tone in Chinese. To type this one, you just press NI on the keyboard. A menu will pop up with all the characters sharing the pronunciation 你, well, regardless of the tones, and you just pick the right one. If you type a complete phrase such as 你好吗, the system can guess what you mean and suggest the complete characters of 你好吗. Pretty straightforward. But Pinyin is actually a very recent invention. It was officially introduced nationwide in 1958, created to raise the literacy rates across country. So before that, for thousands of years, how did people know how to pronounce the characters? They used various methods, mostly by using other characters to indicate the sound. It worked, but it wasn't standardized. Then in 1958, the scheme of Hanyu Pinyin gave every Chinese character a clear, consistent pronunciation using Latin alphabet. That's the core reason that we can type Chinese characters on a standard keyboard, like a standard Latin keyboard. Now, the characters themselves have also evolved. Like the simplified Chinese characters were standardized 70 years ago in 1956. By simplifying complicated strokes enables more people to read and write easily. Although the appearance evolved, the cultural lineage stayed intact. Lots of characters can be traced back hundreds and even thousands of years ago. That explains why Chinese keyboards mirror English ones. Chinese constructed a phonetic bridge linking an ancient writing system to modern life. Sounds pretty interesting, right? This actually links to my upcoming series. Language is the thread that connects the whole story. Same word, different delivery system, same spirit, different medium. The first episode of my new series will be released when my throat fully recovers. Thank you for your patience, and I'll catch you next time.